Let's study a numerical problem related to resistivity of a material. The question says the resistance of a metal wire of length 1 meter is 26 ohms at 20 degrees Celsius. If the diameter of the wire is zero point 0.3 millimeter, what will be the resistivity of the metal at that temperature? Predict the material of the wire. Now you are required to calculate resistivity, and the only relationship in electricity where we find resistivity is this one. Resistance is equal to resistivity multiplied by length upon area. So what is the theory behind this question? Okay, let's try. The question is saying that there's a metal wire, right? Metal wire, its length is 1 meter, right? And its resistance is 26 ohm. The resistance is 26 ohm. Actually, the resistance is what? Only the ohms, so resistance is the ratio or potential difference to the current. Potential difference maintained across a conductor. In this case, it is a wire, and the current flowing through it. Maintain any potential difference V, find the current flowing through it, and that ratio is resistance at that particular temperature. So resistance at 20 degrees Celsius, that means the resistance of a substance, it depends on temperature. When temperature increases or decreases, the resistance may increase or decrease it. Resistance is dependent on temperature. Same goes to the resistivity also. Resistivity is also dependent on temperature. It varies with temperature. So when you say that the resistance of a substance is something, you give a value, you have to say the temperature because it depends on the temperature. The question says that if the diameter of the wire, see this is a wire and its diameter, the cross section area. You cut the wire, it's very small. What is the diameter? It's 0.3 millimeter. The diameter is given, the length is given, right? And you are required to calculate the resistivity of the metal. What is the resistivity of the metal at that temperature? At 20 degrees Celsius, when the resistance is 26 ohm, what is the resistivity? Remember, resistance is V by I. Potential difference. So resistance is 26 ohm. It means that when you maintain a current of 1 ampere, 26 volt of 26 volt of potential difference. When you maintain a potential difference of 26 volt, a current of 1 ampere will flow through the wire. That's what it means. So when it is 260 volt of potential difference maintained, 10 ampere of current will flow through it. The ratio will be 26. That's what the resistance means. I just want you to understand the meaning of resistance. 26 ohms. What does it mean? It means that the ratio of the potential difference applied across the wire to the current flowing through it. That means it may change. The V may change, the I may change, but the ratio will remain 26. That's what the resistance means. Now coming to the question, we know according to the experiment that is given in the textbook, it says that resistance is proportional to length. When you increase the length, resistance will increase. When you decrease the length, resistance will decrease. Provided other things are same, the cross section area is same, the temperature is the same. When you increase the length, length is this one. When you increase the length, everything is same. And when the length is increased, the cross section area will also is the same. The resistance will increase. So resistance is proportional to length. Similarly, it is inversely proportional to cross section area. Considering that the length is same, if the cross section area is more, the resistance will be less. If the cross section area is less, the resistance will be more. So it is inversely proportional to cross section area. So combining these two equations, resistance is directly proportional to length and inversely proportional to the cross section area. If this is proportional sign, if we convert this is equal to, then we need to put a constant, and this constant is known as the resistivity of the material at that particular temperature. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 variables are there, right? So if 3 of them are given, you can calculate the fourth one. So in this question, you are given the resistance R is given, the length is given, the area cross section is given. You need to calculate the resistivity. So resistivity will be equal to R divided by L multiplied by A. and this will be the formula to calculate resistivity. So let's put the values of all the things that we have got. The resistance is 26 ohm. Area will be pi r square. Pi is 22 by 7. What is the radius? Acha, coming to the radius 0.3 millimeter. How will you make this simpler? 0.3 milli means what? 10 to the power minus 3. It's converted to meter, which is the standard unit of length. So milli means 10 to the power minus 3. So it means 0.3 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3. Then let's remove the decimal. Let's keep it here. Let's move it to one place to the right. So it will become 10 to the power minus 4. So this is the cross section area. This is the diameter, right? This is the diameter. It's not the area. This is the diameter. So what will the radius? Radius will be half of it. This divided by 2 will be radius. So radius, this divided by 2 means 3 divided by 2. Then there is square. So square of 3 is 9. Square of 2 is 4. And the square of 10 to the minus 4 will be 10 to the minus 8. Simplifying it, you'll get 183 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. This will be the unit of resistivity. How do you know? Resistance is ohm. Area is meter square. This is meter. It will become meter square, and meter will become meter. So ohm meter. Resistivity has unit ohm meter. This is the value. Now simplifying it, it becomes writing it in a scientific notation. It becomes 1.83 into 10 to the power minus 6 ohm meter, which is the resistivity of manganese that I have seen in the text. In the text, there are the resistivity of conductors, of the alloys and insulators are given, and this value it corresponds to at 20 degrees Celsius. It corresponds to manganese. So the question is saying predict the material of the wire. So the material of the wire that we're considering is manganese. It's a metal, right? I hope it's clear.